Oh, we're back. We're back 2025. Let's go. CES recap starting now. Let's get it started, baby. Happy hump day.
Wake up in a daze, middle of the week. Waffles on my plate, that's what I seek. Mike, it's hump day now. Gotta get through, don't ask me how. Hump day waffles, sweet and gold. Got that syrup, never gets old. Mike, hear me shout. Hump day waffles, no doubt. Stack so high, butter melts. Feels so good, you know the deal. Push on through, halfway done. Waffles here, let's have some fun. Hump day waffles, sweet and gold. Got that syrup, never gets old. Mike, hear me shout. Hump day waffles, no doubt. Stack so high, butter melts. Feels so good, you know the deal. Push on through, halfway done. Waffles here, let's have some fun. Hump day waffles, sweet and gold. Got that syrup, never gets old. Mike, hear me shout. Hump day waffles, no doubt.
It's waffle time. Mike's favorite day. He's feeling so fine. Spin the wheel now. Get the deal. Hey, your prize awaits. It's your lucky day. Waffles on Wednesday. It's gonna be a blast. Giving away prizes. You'll be having a blast. Slowing down, Mike.
Mike, we back, baby. Let's go.
Cooking so
What is up?
Grab your gear, we're losing track of time.
Oh, I gotta mute this. There we go. All right. I think I remember how to stream. You guys remember how to waffle? Well, let's find out, baby. Your waffle has begun. Exclamation mark waffle for your chance to win later on. We'll be getting started here real soon. Stay tuned.
Mike, we're feeling so proud. Thermaltake, waffle, sweet and hot. Midweek fun, we giving it all we got. Lights flashing, skipping to the groove. Mike, we got nothing to lose. Thermaltake joy, eating every bite. Dancing through the midweek light. Wednesday blues, they can't hold us down. Mike, make the world our town. Thermaltake waffles circle our plate. Middle week madness, this is fate. Oh, rocking it, Mike. Thermaltake waffles, they're what we like. Hump day beat, keep us in flight. Moving and grooving till the daylight. Hit the beat, feet tapping unfazed.
It's a hump day party, got us amazed. Thermaltake sizzling up some delight. Heads bopping through the Wednesday night.
Hump day, hooray, shout it out loud. Mike, 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 we're feeling so proud. Thermaltake, waffle sweet and hot. Midweek fun, we giving it all we got. Lights flashing, skipping to the groove. Mike, 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 we got nothing to lose. Thermaltake joy, eating every bite. Dancing through the midweek light. Wednesday blues, they can't hold us down. Mike, 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 make the world our town. Thermaltake waffles circle our plate. Middle week madness, this is fate. Oh, rocking it. Mike, 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 Thermaltake waffles, they're what we like. Hump day beat, keep us in flight. Moving and grooving till the daylight.
Let's go! What up, everybody? We're back. How is everybody doing? Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Let's go! Welcome back. Oh my God, we're back. Wow, what a week. Wow, what a week, you guys. Oh man, I hope you guys got to see some of the fun that we had. It's pointless. I love it. Oh, I missed you and your messages. I missed all of you guys. Happy Hump Day. Welcome back. We're back. Thermaltake Live. Kicking off 2025. Let's go. Oh, I missed it all, man. How you guys doing? How's everybody been? How's everybody been, man? Yeah, hope everybody had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. All that fun stuff. Dude, I got to catch up on this. Thank you so much. That one guy for this tier 1 for 6 months. Smoke with the 27 months. Let's go. Mustang coming in with 7 months. Thank you so much. Quicks the 21 with the prime for 4. We had X-Sun coming in with 5 months. Redneck Poet coming in with 15 months. Mick Wilshire Baggins with 27. Let's go. Dude, you guys are huge, man. Huge. Alpha coming in with 14 months. Hey, yo. What's up, Alpha? Good to see you. And John coming in with the 1 year. Let's go, John. Good luck all to you guys. We have our waffle going on. It's our weekly waffle. If you don't know about it, you should type !waffle in the chat in order to enter to win, and you might be the lucky one to spin the wheel. The first wheel of 2025. Let's say that. Oh man, we got a lot to cover today. Welcome back. Thank you much. Glad you're feeling better, Flam. I know I was a little under the weather too, you know, like the cold, dry desert air of Vegas, man. I mean, I don't do, you know, it doesn't get me too much, but it does get me a little bit. I think I'm a little congested, you know, but we'll survive. We'll survive. Hey, Mike, I got the View 380 case sitting here for my next build. Nice, dude. I love the 380. I think it's a great mid-tower case. That is a great case, man. Enjoy the fish tank. Have fun. Have fun with that. What color did you go with? Gosh. I mean, there's just so many to choose from, you know? Wonder what color you went with. Green Garage coming in with a waffle. Let's go, Green Garage. Good to see you at CES, my friend. It was a pleasure to get to see you. And you get to see how busy I was, man. Holy crap. We had so much going on. It was so awesome. Grasumi also at Thermaltake Live. Mods missed you and everyone else. I missed you guys too. My mods, my boys. Hope you guys all doing good. Yes, sir. Oh, it's so good to be back. It's just so good to be back. I got some great stuff to show you guys here. We got a lot to talk about. I think I'm gonna split some stuff up. We're gonna cover cases this week. I think next week we're going to do cooling, and then I'm going to figure out the rest to kind of break it up so we can talk a little bit about it. Give you guys, you know, the in-depth tech talk that you deserve. From no one else but Thermaltake Live. With your boy, me, ThermalMike. Good to see you. Good to see you. Something is different in the studio. I've been living under a rock. What's new? Well, you're in store because we got all the new stuff from CES right here in the studio, and we're going to be breaking it down, talking about all the fun, exciting stuff to come. And, you know, I should have some info for you guys, too. And, you know, open for questions if you guys have questions on anything. You know? We got lots of stuff going on here at Thermaltake. I don't know if you guys have been seeing what we've been doing, but I'm going to recap that for you here. So definitely stay tuned for that. And, hey, get in on a waffle, and maybe you could spin the wheel later. What up, YouTube? How's YouTube doing? We working over there? YouTube going good? I see you guys waffling over there. See some moos over there too. Is waffling working? Yeah, okay. It's like a little delayed, it looks like, but it looks like it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Making sure everything's good over there. You know, I had to dust off the old stream PC, you know. Been a minute. Oh, but we're back. Thank you guys so much for showing up early. Appreciate it. I know we were gone for a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had waffle orders. I had waffle orders from High Waffle Command. I had to go. I had things to do. And everything.
This morning, feeling hungry and bright.
Can we get a California case that filters out smoke? You know, filtration is definitely important, not just for our PCs, but for ourselves. And, you know, my heart goes out to all the people that lost their homes. It's so sad, you guys. We were over in Vegas when that went down, and it was crazy. I knew some good friends that lost their homes. It's really too close to home, you know. Luckily, we're doing okay where we are, at least where my house is. It was kind of going around it on the sides, I guess is an easy way to explain it, but still high winds and everything regardless, you know. Wind is definitely pretty brutal over a lot of stuff. So, and yeah, hope you guys are all staying safe. We're going to try to keep everything as positive as we can here, you know, in case some of you guys are going through a tough spot. It's what we do here at Thermaltake Live. We want to break up your week. Happy Wednesday. And yeah, it's still pretty wild. It's definitely still pretty wild going on over there, man. We'll be fine. We'll make it through. We'll always make it through. But it's going to be a tough road, man, for sure. Tom, 3D2 coming in with the 21 months. Thank you so much, Tom. And BVM McDaniel, or BV McDaniel, coming in for the 1 year, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Hello, Box. How are you? Oh, the waffle thing works? Oh, I thought I disabled that. Oh, man. I'm just kidding. Good luck to you guys all. Get in on that waffle. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get started. Here. Now, a lot of this stuff we posted up already over, I posted up a lot of stuff on Discord. If you guys have been checking out YouTube as well, I think I have just about all of these video links on our Discord. If you don't know about our Discord, !Discord in the chat for the link to join. And over on the tech news section, I tried to keep up, man. We had, look at all the tabs. Look at all the tabs. We had so much media come out. CES is back. Dude, we had not just people scheduled to come out, you know, as far as, you know, certain people, what we got to do, but man, we had people knocking at the door, my friend. We had people waiting to do all this stuff. Don't waffle till you resub. That's a great way to, thank you, Grissom. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget, if you got a sub, don't waffle before you sub. You get that extra waffle in there, man. Good luck to you guys. But dude, it was so crazy. All the media was out, and we were so lucky to have all these amazing people come by. And it just, nothing but positive vibes, man. It was really cool coming back into a tech show. I mean, last year's CES was kind of like a a little soft reboot, right? It wasn't everybody out there, but boy, were all the boys and all the tech girls out there this year, man. It was so freaking good, man. It was so good. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let's yeah, so jump it over here, man. Just so if you guys want to take a look at these, they're all on YouTube. I've linked a lot of these again, like I said, in the Discord. I was just going to run through a few of these. A lot of great friends of mine I've known for years, and it's always exciting to see these guys come out and see something new, see something different, something inspiring to somebody like us as a case company. We didn't have 5080s and 5090s. We got that. We know that those are coming. We're going to have those in our LCGS builds, but we know that there was a lot of vibes going on that I hope you guys were checking out. A lot of the stuff that they said with NVIDIA's 50 series announcement. That's definitely going to be some really cool stuff. And I'm looking forward to getting some GPUs so we can talk about that with all of our case, cooling, and power needs and everything. So it should be a lot of fun. My good friend Brathiorn came out and everything. I love what this guy said.
Thermaltake has just won CES.
Just one CES. This guy is amazing. Check out his channel.
Popular because it's
I knew he was going to love this purple. Listen to what he had to say.
In it. Full ATX motherboard, 420mm radiator on the right side.
I knew he was going to dig this purple.
360mm rad on the left side, plus pretty much any size GPU you can think of, and all these awesome colors. But when ThermalMike asked me what color they should do next, of course, I said purple, and here it is. He told me himself, he's like, I couldn't tell you about it, but here it is. This is this year's special color. That's right, Thermaltake sees 2025 as a year of purple, and this color is called Future Dusk. I have found my new main PC case right here, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
Dude, amazing, man. He came out, did some cool little spread, talked about a bunch of stuff. It was great to catch up with him. He had some awesome vibes on the purple, and we're definitely gonna have to figure out once we get the new colors in stock. I'm definitely gonna have to get him one of those, man. I think a lot of people are gonna dig the purple. The purple looks really good. I'll have some nice close-ups here for you guys to check out later. Kit Guru, my good friend Leo came by. Went through checking out all the colors of the cases. It was awesome to see Leo as always. He comes out for Computex as well, and getting to show him all the new stuff. So definitely check out Kit Guru. They had their CES. We got the best tech on show, collaborating with him. He also has another video that he had out too with us covering as well. We had our friend Greg.
Color. I get that.
Greg
purple,
Salazar
right?
coming out.
The fashion color for 2025.
Really awesome to see Greg. I got to do like a little interview with him.
Butter caramel.
So we were kind of talking about the new colors, the new cases, cooling, and then the racing stuff.
Something fun.
Let's see if I can. I think we got the part right here. Showing off our new wheel.
Some of the other stuff that we have here for demos, it's
all new
really
stuff, baby.
Interesting to see what people got
all
going
new
on
stuff.
With
our new racing equipment is going to be so sick.
And you know what I really
am
like
so
about
excited for this.
It's not plastic. You know what I mean?
It's not plastic. It's like the real deal. Oh, ad. All right. Shout outs to Greg though coming by. That was awesome. I really appreciate his time. He went through all of it. These guys are so cool. They go through everything and just, they ask the questions. I'm trying to give them like, as much detail so they can do a cool video. And it's a lot of repetition, if you feel me on that. But I tried to keep the same vibes as everybody. And, I just got to give a shout out to all the laughs. These guys come by. We try to have a good time. We're trying to do business. We get to crack some jokes here and there. And it just makes my day. It just makes my day. Tech Source came by. If you guys don't know about Tech, check out Tech Source, man. They got a lot of content, man. Almost 4 million subscribers on their channel. They came by to check out some of our stuff, like a lot of these other guys did, just highlighting a lot of the cases. There I am. I'm right there. I was there. There's proof. There's proof of that. So you check out Tech Source, what they got going on. Our friend Scattervolt came by. He's a big sim racing fan. And I think he really digged the new actuator motion setup that we have coming out here around March and April of this year to just really give a new experience, man. This thing is so much fun. I didn't realize it until I tried it, man.
With up to 3.9 inches of travel.
Really crazy. 4 inches of travel on this thing.
actually use this, setup is not that bad.
And
The
he did a
software that
really
uses
good
this sort of
job
3D motion
doing his
cockpit
video
is
and
pretty
talking
easy to
while
use.
driving.
It's fairly plug and play. So
You don't
although
realize
this may
how
look
hard.
really
It's not as easy
intimidating
as
to
you
set up,
think.
It's actually
It's
not that
not
bad.
as easy as you see. So yeah, Scattervolt came out. That was awesome. Our good friend Paul from Paul's Hardware came out. He crushed it with a killer video. I love his title. He says, "I want to eat Thermaltake's new cases." And I know a lot of that was because of the butter caramel. It was a lot of that was that butter caramel, man. We were joking around with that. Like, you know, some of these colors, bro, they just got some really, really interesting things. You know, the inspiration from the colors and people just going, oh, you know, that reminds me of this or that reminds me of that. It's just, that was, I think, the big thing that we're going for. We're pushing 14 plus different colors on some of these cases and across different series. And we're definitely not stopping. So it's going to be really, really interesting. A Thermaltake, a truck wheel. You know, we're looking into both the farm simulation as well as other, you know, simulator type of options. I mean, it's the whole thing. You know, you can do, or let me snooze that ad. You can do so much with a racing simulator. Like you would think like, oh yeah, it's for racing and it's for flight. No. There's huge things going on. I mean, you know, from like talking about like, you know, the trucking games where, you know, they go across country are just like there's a lot of interesting games. I was really surprised to see how much stuff. I mean, we're talking like ice road trucker stuff to other silly fun truck games that look really, really interesting. You have the flight, all the flight stuff, you know, Microsoft Flight Sim just came out. You have the racing stuff, you know, Carosa Evo's coming out, I think on the 16th, which is tomorrow. So like stuff like that. So new racing sims coming out. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then of course with that, I mean, you know, the interesting part, and we'll talk more about this later, but the interesting part is we're teaming up with Sim Tools on all the activator, like as far as like how it moves and how it communicates. Really cool stuff. We'll be covering that later on in a different stream. We're talking about cases today, and we'll have to see what's going on. At Thermaltake Live, was I the Top Gun expert at CES? You know, we had some pretty cool pilots come by. Definitely some people that didn't really know too much how to fly, even some celebrities that came by, but it was really cool to see them going. But, you know, I got to give a shout out to my man Tony here at Thermaltake because he's a big flight sim fan and he's done a lot of that stuff, and he was killing it, dude. Because like the Flight Sim 2024, the new Microsoft Flight Sim, it has the Top Gun Maverick option. There was also a Dune option in there to play the Dune, you know, like the you know, like really cool stuff. So they have these other things. I didn't even know about this guy. I had no idea that this stuff was in there already. So a lot of that stuff was a first look for me too. And it was just so much fun. So yeah, again, Paul came out, covered all this stuff. If you want to check out all this, I like how he got in the cockpit too and was racing around. It was really cool to see these guys get to, you know, experience and test this a little bit. You feel me? It was a lot of fun.
He always drives as fast.
It was a lot of fun. Oh, thank you so much. Good. Appreciate the comment, man. Yeah, we're doing okay. Definitely unfortunate as far as what's happened with a lot of people that have suffered from losing their homes and other stuff here in California, man. It's really sad. It's really sad. Thank you so much for the tier 2, by the way, for 43 months. Good. Much love, man, for such a crazy long subscription. You're the best, dude. Thank you so much. Beantown as well, coming in for 13 months. Let's go, Beantown. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So yeah, Paul came out. These guys went through the full tour. You guys know Paul's Hardware. I hope you know Paul's Hardware. He's amazing. He's the man, dude. I remember back when I first started doing a lot of stuff and getting into videos and, you know, doing stuff where like I'm on like a TV, you know, like doing streaming and everything. And Paul was one of the guys that I first started looking at going, man, how does that guy do that? How does that guy just come up and just bam, just go and just be so solid and natural with the way he says stuff, man. Like, so Paul's big inspiration, and shouts to Paul. Shouts to Paul. He's a great guy. Great guy. Moving on over, for, you know, one mate to the other, our good friend, Stu from GGF. You know, he used to live in Australia. He used to be a Kanga. He came over here to California. He's still a Kanga, but we love him. He's the best. And, you know, shout outs to him. I know he's going to be moving soon, so hope his moves goes very smooth because moving sucks, you know, and he's got a lot going on with all his tech stuff that he has there over at that GGF event. You've seen his place. You've seen all those video card boxes he's got. But Stu came out, did a nice little coverage for us as well. Always awesome to see him, have him come hang out, as well as bringing his own mod. He had his own mod out here too. So check out GGF as well for some all the coverage and everything he covered as well too for Thermaltake here at CES. He used to be a kangaroo. Well, he transformed, but then he's still like a king. Still like a kanga. Then, of course, we had the amazing tech duo from Tech Tesseract come out. They were amazing. They spent so much time getting all the details and shots and everything from all the fun stuff that we showed. I always love getting to talk with them, show them all the new things, the new colors, talk about the racing. I know Josh himself is real big on the racing stuff, so a lot of his feedback was super great to receive and, hear what he had to say about us, breaking into the market with a new wheel that's ours, as well as a lot of the other stuff that we got going on. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And these guys did an amazing video. Go check them out. Tech Tesseract over on YouTube. They got an amazing video. They covered so many cool things from the mods to the racing.
Now, Thermaltake also expanded.
I know Josh had a good time. He had a good time sitting in the racing. I thought it was neat to see somebody that's in this industry they get to touch everybody's stuff and get to see, that they got, that's a cool experience, and that's some real positive vibes. So much love to those guys and thank them so much for coming by. Now, moving on, if he's an Aussie, ask him about drop bears. I will ask him after the stream. It's almost White 200 real ring trios. So yeah, we didn't have too many that we had a couple of things. I got at least a 200 mil thing to show you later. Good. So stay tuned on that. All right. Now, I've known Tiny Tom for a long time, man. I've known Tiny Tom for a long time, but we haven't had a chance to really touch base too much. And let me tell you, this guy is amazing. This guy is such a character. I had such a great time with him, just coming by, showing him some stuff, talking with him, catching up, because I hadn't seen him in years, right? A lot of stuff going on, a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. And, with the way events were going with COVID and all that stuff, like I said, we're back, baby. And Tiny Tom came out. He smashed a crazy video. A lot of cool stuff. A great guy to talk with. He went over, loved all the colors. We talked about a lot of different things, from the immersion cooling to the cases, even the racing stuff and some of the other new concept cases that I got here later to show you guys on stream. So sit back and relax, baby. We got a lot today. But yeah, shout outs to my man, Tiny Tom, dude. It was great to reconnect with you, my friend, and all the best for 2025 with your channel and everything going forward. Hope we can get some more gear in your store there and you start checking out some more stuff, man. So much love to OC3D TV, by the way, across the pond. Guys across the pond. Always nice, Always awesome. Our good friend DePoets came out. I don't know if you know him. He does a lot of tech views. He's killer on all the CES stuff. And he came out to check out what we had going on. He's real big into this immersion cooling. It was a pretty crazy setup with a Threadripper CPU and a 4090. Again, this stuff at the moment is still in concept, so we don't have any info on this coming out too much. But hey, it was awesome for DePoets to come by, grab a couple of quick videos here, and you can check him out. I think mostly he's on Instagram and TikTok, YouTube, all that, and you can find him out there. But he's a great guy, and it's always awesome to see him and talk with him, guys. Dude, it was so much fun, you guys. It was so much fun getting to talk to everybody. We also had PC Builder come out. He was definitely taking a look at some of the new fans and everything. It was awesome to see him. He's got a huge channel, and I know he does a lot of tech stuff. So again, it's really awesome to see a lot of these new people, or people coming back, people coming to check out all the new stuff. It's a lot of fun. Our new temperature sensor fans and our new Tough Ram ARGB fans are going to be awesome. We're going to be showcasing all this and have that all front and center next week for you guys. We'll have that all for you guys next week, man. That's going to be great. Hey, Tevin, coming in, baby. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 34 months, dude. Appreciate it, man. Oh, the other TT, my friend. CES, yeah. CES, yeah. Now, you know, unfortunately, not all things did go well. So with a lot of the stuff that was going on with the fires, I don't know if you guys know, but you know, a good friend of mine from media, still a good friend of mine, known him, watched his channel for years. Kyle from Bitwit unfortunately lost his home, so our hearts go out to him here from Thermaltake. You know, I hope him all the best on his recovery. If you guys haven't seen his video, see what he's got going on, man. He's got 1.6 million views on this. I hope he does some type of a GoFundMe or something, you know, so that people can reach out and help out. But it's definitely a tough one to see. He came to the Thermaltake booth. We went through an interview, you know, the normal stuff. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Ha ha, laughing and all that fun stuff, you know, and then showing him around. You know, he was shooting video and everything like that. But yeah, he unfortunately had to leave early because of the news that he heard. So real sorry to hear. I mean, again, there's nothing that you can say, you know. It's very unfortunate, but, you know, hopefully everything's for the best for him. Keep an eye out for what Bitwit's got going on. And let's all see what we can do to try to help and support him. You know, I mean, I even reached out and said, like, hey, man, I got an F-150. If you need some help, let me know. You know, Thermaltake's got your back, too. So we'll try to do what we can for them and everything like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, Tim got back home okay. Stu, as far as I'm aware, got home okay. So far, all of us are good as far as what's going on. But yeah, dude, real unfortunate there for Kyle. But you know what? It's you know, stuff will hopefully work out for the guy, and you know, definitely hoping for the best. So you know, again, our hearts are out for Kyle as well as many others. But you know, I don't want to get all sobby and sorry about all that. It's a rough situation for us here in California and everything. So let's change it up here a little bit. Let's get some new stuff going on. It's Wednesday. We're back. Lots of fun stuff to talk about here on the stream. We're about 30 minutes in. I think it's waffle time. Have you guys gotten in on your waffle yet? Exclamation mark waffle. Get in on our giveaway. Jay-Z and his crew, oh, they're okay as well. Oh, really? I've been trying to keep up on some of this stuff, but it's been tough, you know. Oh, Jay's 2 cents. Yeah. Jay-Z, I was like, hope he's doing good too. I haven't seen there's been any other major people, you know, but I know there's a lot of stuff going on. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what was it? You know, some other people I know too had some other issues, you know, back east with the floods and the hurricanes. I mean, stuff happens, man. It's unfortunate, you know. Oh my God, this waffle's amazing though. Oh my God. Oh, so today we got cases. We're gonna be talking about all the new cases and colors. Again, shout outs to all the media that came by. I don't know if I might have missed somebody. There was so many people that came by, but those are all on our Discord there. If you want to take a look for those videos, or just do what I did and just type Thermaltake CES 25 in YouTube, and should be able to see all of them front and center there, man. There a lot of good comments too, man. I read almost all the comments on the videos, and everybody was positive, and it's much love to those guys, man. Much love to those guys. Yeah, I think both of them are bad good. Hey, Mike, can I ask about inventory on AIO coolers? Hope to get the 360 V2 Ultra EX soon. Let's take a look. Is it out of stock? I know I've had some people asking me about, oh, wait, what do I remember? I hope, or no, some people were telling me they were looking for Tower 600. I know that Tower 600 has been sold out. It's been kind of crazy for us. We do have more inventory coming in. The best that I heard for the Tower 600 is gonna be end of the month. It could be sooner. And it was for, you know, I think some people were asking for black as well as some of the other colors. I mean, most of the new colors are not going to be in stock until later, but all the current colors that are already out are already out. And you're saying, so the 360 V2 Ultra EX, 360 V2 Ultra EX ARGB. Okay, and then you're saying the black one. Yeah, get you. Notify me when it's available. All right, I'll keep this as a note, and I'll hit up my sales director and see what's going on. Feel free to shoot me a DM on Discord or whatever, so that way I can remember. Because, you know, hey, we got a lot of waffling to do today. And, you know, it's my first one back. Okay, give me a break. But no, shoot me a DM on, I'll try to see if I can get you an idea. Always want to try to help out, man. It's a great cooler. We got some other stuff coming soon, but it's still a little bit down the ways. Our new mag flow and our mag curve, a lot of that we're expecting Q1 and later, more or less later with the curve, but we'll talk about that next week. I'm definitely trying to keep this as case focused as possible, my guys. Oh my God. All right, I just don't have enough space to put all of this stuff in here, man. To put all of this stuff in here. Do the PCs come with a monitor? Usually no. No. We do like bundle stuff, so I think bundle stuff can be out there, but normally for like most PCs, I think just about with everybody you buy, it's just the PC itself. But some will offer like, hey, if you buy this one, you get like a monitor for a discount, or, you know, like we've been doing like free keyboards and mice with stuff and everything like that. But yeah. TT Not USA website seems to have new stuff up sooner. And yeah, that's another thing too, is that like new product wise, you know, if you go to thermaltakeusa.com, of course, that's our website for our region. And we have that tied to our store. So like usually once it goes up, you know, you can buy it directly from us. But of course, if you go over to thermaltake.com, that is our global website. They usually got all that stuff up first because, hey, they're HQ, man. They're our global, you know, they're everybody. And then we'll be adding those pages usually shortly after. So you can go get a sneak peek over there sometimes, browsing the pages and everything like that too. I do it a lot. I do it a lot myself. Blue coming in with a hydrate. Thank you so much. I got my purple drink in here. I got my purple drink. I love to have offline stuff. Offline stuff. That's why I asked about something. Yeah. Okay. Change for the roof to hang cases. Who won the PC? Well, I will tell you that the winner of the PC is very happy. We announced his info on the Gleam, so you go there. But I've talked with him. I told him that I felt really bad because I wasn't able to ship the PC out before CES. It's actually literally right over here in the studio. I have it in the box ready to go. I'm hoping to ship it out by tomorrow. So as long as everything else goes good, because I had all the CES stuff came back. We had to sort through all the boxes. I had to get all this stuff out here for CES, man. So yeah, you know, priorities, man. But I got you. It's on the way if you're watching. Or it's not on the way. It's going to be on the way soon. But I'm hoping to get it out tomorrow. It's all cleaned up. It's got a beautiful, fresh, brand new OS on it. I waffled the waffle out of it. I signed the back of it for you, and we're gonna tag it and bag it here soon. So that giveaway is done for December, and yeah, you guys just have to wait and see what we do next. We'll do some more stuff soon. TM. All right, let me stop filling my face with waffles. It's actually really good. I missed my Waffle Wednesday. I didn't get waffles last Wednesday. I was sad. Starbucks didn't have waffles. I was so sad. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right, let's go check it out. Haha! I stole the sign. I take it every year. I have a few of these now, probably like 6 or 7 of them, and it's really cool. Nice little spot. You know, we were chilling, for CES. We had AMD right across the way. MSI was our neighbor on the other side. And it was just awesome, man. There was a lot of traffic going through there, man. A lot of traffic. We're at the Venetian, hence the Veronese 2402. It's been like our, what is it? Like our season ticket seats. It's like our season ticket seats, man. How will TT RGB and sync with a cam memory? Laugh out loud. I don't know. That Camel's chair says Thermaltake. It does. It does. I think it's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind a new raised chair that had like Thermaltake on. I thought it was actually really good. I drew it all myself. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that. Waffling the signs, you know it. But guess what? We got purple here for you guys. We got a lot of, we had a nice end of year party last night for Thermaltake for all the employees. It was a blast. Shout out to my guys that are watching the stream. What up, baby? You guys know who you are watching. Look, I stole the balloons. This is actually pretty purpley. It goes really well with our new purple chassis here. On my way. Is 2025 already over? Does it come in the View 71? You know, that'd be kind of cool if we went back, but I don't think we're gonna go back that far on some case series to do colors, you know what I mean? But I will tell you, the Future Dusk, this matte purple, really got some amazing looks throughout the week, man. Throughout the week. This was such a cool color. I couldn't say nothing. Like, I never can say nothing. It's probably one of the hardest parts of my job, is knowing what's to come and not being. I gotta keep it quiet. If I want to know and be, you know, have the cool key card, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta follow the rules, right? I gotta follow the rules. Our new Future Dusk color is gonna be coming out for the Tower 600 first, and we are planning on expanding that later on. So I don't have any official details because I don't want to tell you guys one case versus the other, but I will say that with Future Dusk being the fashion color for 2025, I don't think we're gonna do just this one and done in only this case. Expect to see this Future Dusk matte purple and some other options. You're just gonna have to wait and see what we do. Of course, we'll be keeping you posted here on Thermaltake Live with all the latest and greatest color combinations. But man, I'm really digging this purple. Now, one of the things that I really liked about this purple is that we went different on the interior with this, because, you know, we've done some wild colors over the years, but I don't know if you guys really got a close-up. Maybe you did, but instead of going with just like a traditional black, we went with like a gray slate interior. This is really interesting. It kind of gives like almost like a gravel gray, like a slate. I currently have a 4770 and a 980. What should I upgrade first? That's a tough one. Because where you are in the chipset with where you would go with a new GPU could really kind of set you back a little bit. It could really kind of set you back. If you had the choice of doing one or the other, and you're not planning to, I mean, like, budget I think is a big thing, but the 4770 could hang with a newer GPU. I don't think a new CPU would really help a lot with that 980 though. But it really kind of depends. I mean, ideally, you're looking at a full upgrade, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest, Chad. He's looking at a full upgrade, and he's looking to do that, but I get the whole, like, bits and pieces thing. If you weren't going to be like, hey, I want, you know, a 5070, where you're going to need to get a new power supply, right? So those kind of things kind of go hand in hand. So consider that when you're thinking about it. either way, with new board or new graphics for that type of, you know, jump in technology, new power is definitely something you should consider to be one of the first things on your list, regardless of which way you go. But good luck on that. I mean, hey, drop your, if you have more questions on it, you know, throw some stuff in the Discord. You know, we can kind of chit chat a little bit about some of the tech stuff. I know a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on there. 4770 is back in PCI Gen 3. Yeah, no, I get that too. So that was a big, that was kind of like why I hesitated on like upgrading the card. I mean, it's personally something you could definitely go forward with and everything. Right there, I have a 3080 Ti with a 4770 and a 4790, and it plays shockingly well for these. So yeah, that's, see right there, there's a good confirm. I would definitely say GPU would probably be your best bet if you only could do one or the other. And then that way, then you can come back around, get a new chipset, new CPU. You're gonna have to go DDR5. That's gonna be a bigger package upgrade, depending on what card you end up going with, you know. You might get some good deals, by the way, too, with the new 50 series coming out, and get just a killer deal on a 40 series card. So keep that in mind, or, you know, look at something like a 5070. Look at something like a 5070. It's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be a lot of stuff to talk. Specs on Le Purple. What kind of specs? So this is a Tower 600. So this one right here is our ATX version of the Tower series. Of course, we have the 300 that's micro, and then we have the 250 that's mini. I got one of the 250s over there too to show you guys. I'll bring that up here as a little comparison there as well. Before I have another one down here too. I have so many cases that you don't even know. They're all over the place. They're all over the place. So the Tower 600, you can check out on our website. You know, take a look at the black one. It's all just color reference. They're all going to be the same as far as the case itself goes. You're just going to have different options and colors to choose from. This one right here being one of our new colors. Planning for around Q2 as far as the best info that I can give you today on this, as well as this new color and the new light year green. So those were the two new colors that we had to display for CES. So it was, and yeah, it's literally, bro, I have like a crazy little path right now that I can walk. I'm hoping I don't knock anything over when we do the transition with this. Of course, the Tower 600 here is housing our new MagFlow AIO with our new updated 3-point, I think it's like a 4-inch screen, 480p. Definitely a nice welcome for our AIOs to get a nice little refresh on that. We had that all laid out there. You can get an idea, see that with little dancing towers in there, as well as with all the little animations that we got on our website as far as some new stuff. So you can download these actually on our downloads page. They are up now, and I think they're going to be doing some more fun stuff too. It's going to be really cool. 30os coming in with a 15 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Any cool custom loop Tower 600 by TT to reference? Really, not as, I mean, there's been some mods out there. Definitely some people that are doing some custom cooling with those. There's one new modder that I've been watching. He's doing a Tower 600 mod where he's cut the entire motherboard back panel off. And like on the back, he has two 360 rads. Looks like he's gonna do a full custom back on it. He's got pass-throughs going through the roof. So take a look at that. I've seen that out there. I forget who it is right now, so I do apologize. Trying to remember all this stuff, if you can understand. But there's a lot of stuff that's going out there. Some other people have done it. Shout outs to Tim from PC Works. He had a custom loop Tower 600 at our CES event. It was a Helldivers theme, and it was all black with like murdered out fans. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. 5080 equals 5090 divided by 2. Well, at least you're not saying 4090 equals 5070. We'll have to wait on that one, man. We'll have to wait on that one. Do you think they make a 5090 that's cut in half with a Sozal? No. They already did that back in the 7950 like GX2 days, where it was a dual PCB stuff, and that was the whole quad SLI and the can it play crisis kind of scenario. I had some of those. I had EVGA 7950 GX2s in quad SLI. Yes, I was one of them. It was amazing. It was crazy dealing with the drivers, let me tell you that. But it was so much fun. Because once you got it to work, you're like, yeah, I got it to work. Mike, can I do a copper tube Tower 600 for you? Just send me the parts, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Alpha. Oof, man. Oof. I'm benching a 7970 right now. Nice. All right. I hope the rumors are true in the 50 series Titans in the work. I've gotten some Titan vibes as well. I think that's going to be really interesting. And, a lot of the stuff that we were talking about, I got to, talk to some video card partners, of course, and everything, and was asking, like, hey, man, how big are these things going to get, dude? Like, I mean, do we need to build bigger cases? Like, what's the deal, right? Like, some of these things are pretty big. I think a lot of them said they're about the same as far as like 4070 to well, I guess if you look at like Asus Strix, the 4070 to 4090 is the same cooler, same size. So it's ginormous either way. But like something like that, we know will fit in here. And we even actually have a little bit of play to go, I guess, a little bit bigger. It's kind of crazy, but we'll have to wait until the final specifications are out and we get some stuff, because definitely we're going to have to talk about that here on the stream once we get our hands on some of the new cards. Now, with the Tower 600 in this beautiful purple, you can see it's purple throughout the case. I think this gives a nice, so you can kind of, hope you guys can kind of see a little bit more like that gray slate type of color that is throughout the interior of this. I think that is what really sets it apart, because we haven't done something like a gray like this as far as an interior. Let me get, let's dive in on this. Let's dive in on this a little bit here, baby. Right? This way you guys can kind of see what I mean by the gray. So like, take a look. This is more of like a slate type of gray. It's not necessarily rough like you would think, but it kind of, it gives me like almost like it looks like it's a bed liner, but it's not. It's got some nice texture to it. Of course, you're going to have that throughout the case here inside, and then in here with this one in particular, as you can see, the graphics card is rotated sideways. It is an option with all the Tower series cases. Most people are putting their cards in more traditionally, not necessarily having to use that riser cable option, but hey, you have that option there with all the Tower 600 cases as far as being able to rotate this bracket. It's just, I wish we could have put like a little little like something to cover that when you rotate it, because normally when it's in normal, it's not something you see too much. But really digging this nice gray interior. I think it goes really well with the purple, and I hope you guys are just as excited as we are for us getting some purpley colored things out there in the market. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll shut this bad boy down. Again, looking around Q2, should be the same price, $169.99 MSRP, at least here in the US. So it should be on same with that. You're just gonna be looking for other color options. Yes, that drop down is gonna get longer on our website as far as picking your color. But, stay tuned, of course, for all the info once we get the new colors up on the website and availability. That's part of the reason why we do these weekly live stream shows, is to keep you guys up to date. So I'll definitely make sure that I keep you guys updated on what's going on with shipments, when new products should be arrived, and maybe even some little like, hey, it's going to be next week, but don't tell anybody. So we'll try to figure that out for you guys. As always, come on, man. You know what I mean. How you guys doing on the Waffle? You guys getting in there? You guys getting in there? Let's see. How's our Waffle going? How is our Waffle going? All right, doing good. We got about 50 minutes, give or take an hour, like an hour or so to get our Waffle on, just to give you guys a little bit of a time frame reference there. And yeah, let me go ahead and let's swap some colors, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. That's okay. I forgot the glass. It's fine. All right, another cool one here, just to kind of cover some colors for you guys, was our gravel sand Tower 600. I think a lot of people, this is Box's box right here. I think this, you know, you slap a UPS label on the side of this thing, dude, and you just call the mod done. Right there, done. This even has the nice two-tone interior here with this. I got so many cool vibes from this at CES, you guys. I mean, from people that are like cowboys to people that are Noctura fans. It's all good. We get it. That's the point of us bringing out the colors, is to give you guys inspiration to do a box differently. UPS themed PC, let's go. We should. We should. We do a lot of business with them. I mean, you know, maybe I should reach out to their marketing team. Be like, hey, you guys need official UPS PCs for your warehouse, right? What can Brown do for you? That should be what our slogan is. What can Brown do for you? Well, you know what? It can build a different PC for you. That's right. And one of the things that I like too about this is that as a lot of the colors are all coming across, if you guys didn't notice already, we have a gravel sand CT fan in there. And not only that, but we got a stack of new flavors here for you as well. I know a lot of you guys have seen our CT fans. Of course, we have our standard black. We have our nice matcha green right here, as far as you know, colors that you guys have seen out there before. Bringing in some new flavors here for you guys. Let me see if I can do this right. We have our this is my I'm gonna call this my Neapolitan series right here. You got your Neapolitan ice cream. But no, dude, it's really cool that we're doing a variety of the colors to match for your difference. I mean, like, look how wild this yellow is on these fans. Look at this. So we have the Bumblebee yellow. Of course, we have the racing green, the matcha, and the black. Of course, we had the snow edition as well, but we're also venturing into both the gravel sand as well as the bubble pink. And I mean, I think one of the things that really gravitates me to this, that, you know, pun intended, makes me a big fan, is that people are going to be able to mix and match and kind of switch around what they want to do. I mean, what if you want a white case and you want to put pink fans in it? What if you want to do matcha and you want to do something a little bit different? Mixing and matching, just like with the gravel sand, you could do some different color variations in there as well. But we're just getting started. We got a lot more to go, but these are some of the new colors in the CTEX options that will be coming out. Of course, this is the same CTEX fan with the magnetic connection, and we're just going to be able to have this for four new colors coming out, including some ice cream. It makes me want to get Neapolitan ice cream and eat it on stream. Neapolitan ice cream has been brought to you by Brigham's. Exactly, Bean. Exactly. You know what I mean? So, you know, you too can build ice cream flavor PCs right here with Thermaltake. So, a lot of fun stuff, right? A lot of fun stuff. A lot of neat colors just to go with. So, yeah, gravel sand. We have a lot of the other colors that, you know, a lot of colors already for the Tower 600. But you know what? This case has been out for a while. We need to show you guys something new, right? It's CES. Thermaltake, do you just have new colors for CES? Of course not. We have lots of things. Small form factor tower when, I got some SFF for you, right? I got some SFF. Give me a second. Oh man, definitely something a lot lighter to move around. We have our new and upcoming TR100. I believe, you know, actually, I didn't actually check. Hold on. Is it up on, is the website up? I don't think the website's up just yet. Hold on, where'd my mouse go? Hold on, what happened to my mouse? Uh-oh. Oh no, don't make me reboot. No. No, I can't waffle. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Did we get it? Did we get it up? I'm trying to think if it's up on. So here's a 600 with a gravel, right? These are the other colors that are gonna be coming first. And the other ones. Let's go over to. Let's see if they added it over here. No, don't go to US store. I want to see the new. I want to see the new. Okay, so just the bubble pink stuff that's up. All right, so it should be up soon. I'm figuring we should have the website up. I would say within about a week. We are waiting for the shipments to come in. The new TR100 travel case is going to be the smallest case Thermaltake has done in over a decade. This is a mini ITX build, perfect for your LANs or just on the go. And it's packed with a lot of options and a lot of room for graphics, as well as accommodating for cooling. And we're definitely doing these in some pretty wild colors. To launch for the TR100s, we're gonna have the black and the snow, we're gonna have the matcha and the hydrangea blue, which was the color for last year. Those are gonna be the 4 SKUs that we have coming out. I would definitely say the matcha is still one of my favorites as far as case colors go. You're gonna see you have a power supply and the mini ITX motherboard on one side, supporting up to a 280 millimeter radiator or dual 140. And then with this, it's also going to include a custom riser cable, all for the price point of $119.99. 120 bucks. 120 bucks for our SFX case right here. It's going to be called the TR100. This should be one, if not the next product we'll have available as far as stuff that we've shown from CES that's currently not out in the market. So this definitely should be a new one, or one of the first ones to see. And then over here, I have our mint strawberry TR100. As you can see, just a little bit more opened up. This, of course, you know, with the motherboard and the power supply on that side, you have the room for the graphics card on this side. Got a nice little slide adjustable bar for the length of the GPU, as well as the thickness here with the little notches for a little bracket that kind of, you know, it kind of holds on to that graphics card. You know, you just got to hold on. You just got to hold on. And you can see right here with the completed built system, you know, you have all your connections through the back from, you know, your motherboard IO and on your graphics. And we've done a couple little cool tricks with this case. One of the things that I really like that we did was we kind of thought of, you know, there's a couple of hurdles that you have with a small case like this, right? One of them is with the power. How are you going to route the power? And of course, you know, with the size of the graphic cards that are out in the market, how big can you go without not going over the SFF limitations? Because SFF runs about 19 liters as far as on the max side, and this is like 18.89 or something like that. So it's right under the small form factor liter size as far as, you know, you do the math and you multiply it to figure all that out. But it's got some really cool things. One of the things that we did here was we cut out the bottom of the case so that way you have access to the internal power cord, because we did run a separate power cord for the power supply because, hey, it's over here in this location. And the last thing you guys would want us to do is put the power connector here on the bottom. So running a bypass, or basically an internal power cord, you get the power cord connection naturally out the back. This is removable, so you can take this out for, you know, access to stuff as well. So it's not like something that's too difficult, as well as being able to have the cutout there too for the switch in case you have a switchable SFX power supply. Now, the other things that are kind of neat on here, 2 little holes in the front. Those go for SSDs, and you can mount 2 SSDs in the front of the case. The top panel is literally one of the only panels with a screw. You just unscrew that, and you can take the top panel off. You see it's got a nice filter there, and you can see that nice mint strawberry in action with the unique colors that we have here. Man, it's some wild stuff, man. I gotta tell you, it's some wild stuff. And so with the way the cable works, as well as the riser cable, the motherboard's going to be on this side. You're going to get a riser cable that's got a 90. It plugs into here. It wraps up and around, coming over right through this little slot. If you can kind of, I think you guys can see that little slot right there. Comes up and around, and then it 180s again at the bottom. And then that's where the graphics card will then plug in, so you can separate that, give it a little bit of breathing room, as well as giving you lots of compatibility for some pretty big cards. We've put a 4090 Strix card in here. It actually goes over lip to lip on the 2 ends of it, so there would really no way to directly put that in the case. But let me show you one cool feature that the TR100 has that I know you guys are gonna like. So check this out. So with the TR100, in order to be able to get the maximum compatibility, being able to support a large GPU in there, I mean, you have 3 slots out the back, but you can do 3 and a little bit more, like 3.5, 3.75 almost with that. But one of the things that we did in order to make this work even a little bit better, to maximize it, is the entire expansion bracket. This whole thing right here is completely removable. There are screws located here as well as on this side, allowing you to be able to remove this completely from the case. You can mount your graphics card to those expansion slots externally from the case, and then be able to move the whole thing in. Because some GPUs, as far as the size, they go behind these edges. You can't go in and get it to fit in, right? So we had to make a little bit more accessibility with that. And I think this is a cool little option that the TR100 has here from Thermaltake to be able to give you guys that ease of installation, get that all thrown in there. And then it also kind of, just opens up the case a little bit more, right? Same with like the front panel. As far as how the front panel goes on, there's a single screw on this side. You'll have the ability to slide and pop this off. You will get a replaceable color matching cutout for the screen. Of course, the screen is sold separately, but you will get it like this out of the box with the color matching cutout, just in case you do plan to upgrade down the road. So that's a pretty cool option there too with the case as well. Release dates for this, I would say we're waiting on a lot of the shipments. This could be available in the next couple of weeks. I would say probably by the end of the month. Best case, as far as like worst case scenario, but this could be in stock as early as next month. And like I said, it's going to be launching in the 4 colors: black, snow, the matcha here, and then the hydrangea blue that we showcased last week, as this was a concept now going forward. And we'll be having this bad boy here for you to grab for a lot of new stuff. And, with a lot of the, compacted, smaller 57 GPU and the performance that they're stating in regards to what's to come, we'll definitely say the 5070 might be the best GPU for something like this, to give you a lot of the performance, least amount of room, and not asking too much on the power side of things. I mean, even with SFX, we have a 1200 watt ATX 3.1 5.1 SFX power, so we have plenty of power for you even in SFX, so don't even worry about that. But this is a new TR100, and it's going to be available here soon from Thermaltake. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on this once we have website pricing and stuff like that up. Again, it's gonna be $120 US, and you can definitely expect it here really, really soon. Regular PSU or SFX PSU needed. This is SFX only. So with the way the power supply goes, just to kind of give you a little bit of layout here: mini ITX on this side, SFX on this side. Don't mind the cable management. That wasn't done by me, but expect us to do a full build in this once we have the shipment in and doing this. I'm really excited to build in this small case. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun, and we'll be covering this inside and out, giving you all the details on this. But again, this is a TR100, and it's coming really soon. And look, I'm just going to put a matcha panel on here because I want to. Isn't that fun? Look, how many different color panels can we fit on the TR100 as far as mixing and matching this? I mean, Suicide PC, yes, please. You know, I'm really excited to see what kind of crazy colors that people come up with as far as some fun stuff that we have here to show. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry, I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat, but you guys are amazing. And I know that my music kind of dipped out here, so let's switch that up real quick and take a look at our waffle timer here. One sec. Let's see. What do we want to start with? Let's see. What's a good channel here? What's a good channel here? There we go. Let me set this up. 1 second. You guys have any questions, by the way, on the TR100? Any particular questions on regards to that? Let me know. I'm just trying to find the right jam right now. Trying to find the right jam. There we go. Let's get this synced back up. Boys are back. Make sure it's not. Whoa. There we go. But lots of stuff. Definitely looking forward to a true SFF build here from Thermaltake. Again, like I said, man, we haven't done something this small in over a decade. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm super excited to build it. And I hope you guys stay tuned to watch that. It should be a good deal. How about the 250 model? You know what? I got your 250 right here. 1 second. Let me do a quick little switch out, and then we'll double check on the waffle timer and see where we're at. Woo! If this case doesn't give you 1980s Miami Vice vibes, we have failed you. If this case does not give you memories of Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, we have failed you. Because this right here is the new mint strawberry. And at first I didn't really know how to react to a color combination like this. But spending a week with it and hearing all the great ideas from all the people that came by, I'm freaking in love with this, man. This case color is going to be amazing. Somebody that has a 1980 Lambo, they're going to want this. Somebody that's a big fan of Miami Vice, they're going to want this, man. Let me tell you. And you know, this crazy combo, mint, strawberry. I know a lot of people, it gives a watermelon vibe too, for sure. This is definitely a case color that's really going to turn some heads. It's not something you see in the market today, man. Let me tell you. When you take the back panel of the case off, gotta love the magnets. You get even more in depth there at the inner watermelon of the new Tower 250. It's a crazy case, man. And I think stuff like this is going to be perfect, you know, giving people different inspirations. We're going to have this in a variety of colors, of course, you know, from our just traditional black, our Snow White edition. We have mint strawberry. We have another flavor that Paul from Paul's Hardware considered probably the tastiest case of CES with our butter caramel, butternuts. It's just, it makes me hungry every time I say it, but the new mint strawberry here is definitely popping. This has got some really crazy colors. I like how you get the nice mint here on the front of the glass, and you get a little taste of strawberry there in the back, man. It's just some crazy stuff. This will definitely turn some heads for some people looking for that weird type of different color case, and it just might match perfectly with your next game room. You never know. You never know, man. You never know. Hey, Kenneth coming in for the 14 months. Let's go, Kenneth. Sorry I missed you on that one. And Rob coming in for the 43 months. Thank you so much, Rob, for the tier 2 dog. Dude, you are crazy, man. You and good, dude. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing okay with the fires. Yep, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there, man. But this case gives me so many cool vibes, guys. I'm just so excited for that. And like I said, that's our goal. Give you guys some inspiration. How do you make a box different? How do you make a box a different color? I definitely think we're doing pretty well. A lot of the side panels too, like if you know, it's got all the same stuff. You know, removing the side panels, you get a real good look at a lot of the colors here on the inside too. It's pretty crazy, man. It is definitely pretty crazy. So a couple of things on the 250. We talked about this before with the other colors. We kind of did a little showcase comparing them. But yeah, this is mini ITX. One of the nice advantages of this is that this is a refresh of basically the Tower 100 and or the Tower 200, which were mini ITX models. But the problem with those and the square style that we had is that it only supported like a single rad fan, meaning a single 120 or 140 AIO. And we know that that wouldn't cut it for today's cooling. So with the 300 coming out and the new octagon shape, the 600, we came back around, we revamped the Tower 250 now, being full mini ITX support and offering up to a 360 AIO on the side. And I really think that right there is what set it apart from a lot of the other, you know, a big small case per se, a big small case. We know it's not SFF. We just showed you SFF, but this used to be what we considered small here at Thermaltake, okay? This is what we used to consider small. But now it's pretty crazy. I love how like the bracket is like in the mint color. And of course, if you want to put pink fans in there, white fans in there, you can do whatever you want. We're going to have more of those colors coming soon. And then with this in the little mini ITX, if you're in the Tower 100, you want a fresh new color, we got you, fam. We got you. Send one to your flamingo. Exactly, my friend. You guys got those plastic flamingos out back. You got to have one of these PCs by the pool too, man. You know what I'm saying? This thing needs sunscreen. This is the only case that I know that needs sunscreen, man. It's so cool. All I see is Yoshi colors. See? Exactly. Do you think the 15 cm 60-inch width of the larger 50 series cards will fit in the 600? I want to wait for the official spec on that. Keep an eye on it because the 600 can fit pretty. You can go quad plus. You can do quad plus on that. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. I guess the only real concern is, do you want to put anything else in there besides the graphics card? Because that will probably be where your limit's going to be with some of those bigger cards that are coming out. Because, dude, you know, and when you say 60 inches of width, that oily, that right there, I was trying to think, I think you're thinking of it in a different way. Like, because you said 150 cm. I can't do the math right now. Oh, but we have the dimensions on our website for the 600. Regardless of it being in a new color, the graphics card mounting will be the same. So at least you have that definition from us. And then when the graphic cards come out, like I kind of said with the 40 series, right? When the 4090s came out and we didn't have 4090s, we made our own 4090. Extra thick, out of cardboard, so we could help show you guys. I know a lot of people were wondering, like, how big is the card? No one can get the card, right? So stuff like that where people wanted to get an idea, you know, of like how big can you go in there. We have the Tower 250 up on the website. Full specs are on there. Just check for GPU clearance. Some options with the GPU will mean there's like, you see how there's like a little cover right here on this? So the cover is going to be one limitation. And then if you remove the cover like that, it opens up to go basically all the way down to the floor. And that'll give you some of that extra room that you might be looking for. If you want to have something crazy powerful, compact, this might be the option for you, because you'll get great ventilation here on the side with this, and a good amount of clearance for something this small and this small of a footprint, right, in a mini ITX. So, but yeah, let's wait and see what happens with all that stuff, right? We'll be trying to. I'm eager to find out too. I'm eager to find out too. I got to touch them. I got to see them. They didn't look too crazy. I was like, all right, I've done enough of these. Let me see that bad boy. I was sitting there and I was like, okay, it's big. It's definitely not small. I'll tell you that. It weighed a good amount. Let me tell you, those Astrals and some of the other stuff that Asus had cooking, man, those bad boys were heavy, man. So look forward to seeing what's going on with that. All right. Look forward to seeing what's going on. Will there be a Tower 800 that fits EATX and a 420 Rads on both sides? Dude, Michael, you preach it, my friend. I would love to see us do even more with the Tower. Will we do a 600? We have a 600. Will we do a 7, an 8? Will we do a 900 again? I mean, there's really a lot of stuff. This right here, this is the 7090 Ti. Wow. I'm going to say that in how many years, guys? How many years am I going to wait until I have to say 70 series here on the stream? If we even stream that long, if we live that long, right? 5090. We had 40 series, it was about a year. So 6090, 6990. Well, that'll be the AMD. No, you know how they do that. So 6 series, maybe like 1 or 2 years. We'll have to see what kind of jump in technology goes. This would be kind of crazy, right? That could be what, like 4 or 5 years away? But then it could be like 6 to 8. It really, I think, is all going to depend on what's going on, It's going to be pretty crazy. Do you do custom cases and such? As far as like custom case-wise, I mean, we do Thermaltake cases, so we do kind of stick to the brand, of course, with that. I don't get to cut too many holes and void warranties as much. The modders get to have all that fun. I really wish I did. We get to play around a little bit here on the channel. You guys have seen some interesting stuff, mostly weird liquids that we've put through custom loops. I'll tell you that. We definitely own the market when it comes to putting syrup in a PC, because I don't know anybody else brave enough or stupid enough to do that besides me. But yeah, we do a variety of fun things. 6 years from now, you think? I know it's going to be crazy, right? It's going to be crazy. We'll all have to think back on this stream. Remember early 2025? When ThermalMike was like, when is the 7090 coming out? Right? It's going to be, the 7090 is going to come out. This is 25. So I'm going to say it's a 2030 launch. It's a 2030 launch, and it's going to come out. They usually launch in November, but they've been switching over to the beginning of the year. So I'm going to say they're going to come out with a 7090 or 70 series, right? 2030 Q4 2030. Let's see. In the year 3000. I can hear the voice. I can hear the voice right now. So yeah, what is it? Tower 250. Tower 250 is already up on the website. Unfortunately, not in this color just yet. Oh, whoops. Let me switch back over here. We have the Tower 250 right here in the hydrangea blue, 130 bucks, mini ITX. So you got the Tower 250. We got these four for the launch colors for this. And then, of course, you know, you got the 300 at 149 and you got the 600 at 169. Lots of stuff. Man, that's a lot of cases. That is a lot of cases. Let's see. We got about, how much time we got? We got 20 minutes? Wait, let me refresh. Happy hump day, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing good. We're back. Great to see you guys all. Yeah, about 20 minutes left on the Waffle. If you haven't gotten in on the Waffle, exclamation mark Waffle now for your chance. You could be spinning the wheel here later on with us. So don't miss out. Don't miss out on all the fun. You have to be within the US or Canada in order to qualify. Sorry, we can't go too far on the international Waffle shipments. We apologize. But we got that going on. Good to see you as well, TCC. Good to see you as well. It's so good to be back. A lot of stuff. I had to break it up, man. It was just so many things, dude, with the cases, the cooling, the power, the custom cooling, the racing. There's just so many things, man. There's so many things. When I was watching CES footage, whenever I saw you, I was like, Mike. Oh, that's awesome. I love you, man. Thanks, Cyber. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude, it was a busy week, dude. I had like no time. It was just start with, show opened at 9. We went till 6. And it just, the time flew by because by the time I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh, yeah. Just, it's back. Oh, hey, did you hear about this? Oh, hey, did you hear about that? Next guy. Oh, hey, we got this. Oh, hey, we got that. Dude, that stuff is mentally, that stuff really kind of gets your brain going, because you have to do a good job, right? You have to talk about the stuff that's important. You can't forget things. You got to make sure you say the right stuff. I mean, there was a couple of things I was like, oh, God, why did I say that? Or like, oh, I forgot to talk about this. Or like, it was just like, oh, the first day is always pretty rough because you got to kind of get your groove and get a lot of that stuff all figured out. But then like after you get into it, you just become a robot, man. You just become a robot, Would you like fries with that? Would you like fries with that? Hey, would you like to upsize? Would you like fries with that? I mean, it's like that. It's crazy, but so much fun. I love doing events. It's so great to be I'm so honored to be able to do this for Thermaltake, right? And be out there. And I don't do it alone. We have a huge amount of staff that come and help us with the setup, the teardown. Shout outs to the modders that come and help us out, as well as the rest of my team, and my partner in crime, Mr. Tony, aka Danger, who does all the game stuff with me here and everything. We tag team the media, just back and forth. Oh, yeah, you got this one, I got this one. You got this one, I got this one. It was crazy. It was so much fun. Are the giveaways worldwide? No, unfortunately not. Our giveaways are only for US and Canada residents only. I do apologize. I've been trying to push for more. I really have, but unfortunately, it's just too tough right now. It is too tough right now. Now I think that my chats will go through. Miss you fools. I'll be back modding this year. Let's go. Thank you, that one guy, Travis. Good to see you. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for jumping back in. A lot of you guys that are back in here. We got a good amount of you guys coming in. We've been gone a month, man. I get it. You're like, oh, that guy Mike, he left me. How dare he? How dare he do that? How dare you? Mike, is it TR 100 PSU size, SFF, or can it fit ATX? It's SFX power, so it's not a standard ATX in the TR100. We should have the website up later for all the specs on that. I did just kind of cover that and kind of talk about it. So after the stream, you can go back to the VOD and go, get to that section there where we talked about the TR100 to give you a little bit of lowdown. We'll be doing a build in it as well. Probably one of our next builds because that case is going to be coming out really soon. So stay tuned for that as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. The hydrangea blue 250 is awesome. Yeah, man. The 250 is really cool. For the mini ITX and just the fact that you get the 360 cooling is such a huge difference. And then, come on, man. Let's be honest. It's in a Buzz Lightyear box, man. It's got that, dude, it's got that cool shape to it, bro. It's got that cool shape to it. And just think, you could be doing Miami Vice or my game that I'm waiting for this year, of course, is Grand Theft Auto 6. And you know, this you know, people, I got somebody go, oh yeah, dude, that's Vice City all day long. And I'm like, you know what, you're absolutely right. I feel like a fool that I didn't think of that before you did. You know what I mean? Like, so cool to get all of the inspiration, the imagination, the memories, the history of all these different colors. I mean, that's what it's there for. That's why we're doing this, right? Something in your childhood, something that you're doing today. If it's your favorite character, favorite book, favorite movie, you know, favorite video game character, man. Favorite emote that goes across the screen that's like Epic just put out, like stuff like that, man. That's why we're doing wild colors. You don't like it? No problem. We have other options for you to choose from. You know what I mean? We're almost crazier than a furniture store, man. We have that same leather couch, but in like 14 different colors. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? And the space, dude, we need the space. The space is crazy. The space is crazy. So this is a Tower 250. It is already currently in the market. You can buy it today in the 4 launching colors, and then expect to see the mint strawberry or the butter caramel as far as the 2 new colors coming soon. I'm hoping it's going to be early Q2, but that's the best info I have. We might not have it available until summertime. It's going to be definitely a summer vibe for sure. I can already hear those summer vibe songs in my head building in this system when you know, it gets to that time. So look forward to that. Tower 250. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to something you guys never got to see before. We showed it for a first look at CES, and I'm super excited. It's one of my favorite series besides the Tower. I guess I like a lot of them, but one of my favorite series, one of the ones that I've definitely been a big fan of since we've launched it. Let's go ahead and switch that out right now. Let's go ahead. I like waffles. Butter caramel. Buttercup. Butternuts. Buttercup. Butternuts. Buttercup. I'm excited, dude. That butter caramel, it makes me hungry every time I say it, dude. It was really funny. I want a chrome balloon. We can go, you can here. You want one? I'll, you know, if you win the waffle, I'll send you a chrome balloon, okay? Wait. Who said that? Where did it go? Who said that they won the chrome balloon? You're going to get a chrome balloon if you win now. It doesn't matter. It might be deflated, but you're going to get a chrome balloon. Where'd you go? That's a Tower 100 million? I know. Moo? No. All right. I'll provide my own oxygen. Perfect. See, that's teamwork right there. That's teamwork right there. Got some nice, colorful balloons. Colorful balloons. Now, this bad boy is definitely taking on, excuse me. Let me try that again. All right. Now, this bad boy right here is definitely something to take in the View. This is a new up-and-coming View 600. This is a full tower case here from Thermaltake. I don't expect this until probably late Q2, so it needs a little bit of time on it. It's still in concept, so a lot of it hasn't been final. You know, tooling adjustments, and a lot of that stuff. But here's the deal. We need your guys' feedback too. Let me know what you guys think of the case. Let me know if you guys dig the tower-like front that we have here on the case itself, as well as some of the other options on the case. Some things can change, but the Tower 600 is going to be coming in supporting a full ATX motherboard with backwards connectivity. So if you have the motherboard with a backwards connector, I forgot to turn my volume back down. Hold on. Sorry. If you want the full backwards connectivity, you have it here with the View 600. So this thing was awesome. This one right here is currently running a backwards connector board. So a lot of those cables and everything are completely out of the way. Hence the empty grommet that you see right there on the side, or you can put in a traditional motherboard as well. As far as option wise to go, if it will support like EATX and stuff, there can be a couple of things that can change down the road. Like I said, this is in concept. I have no price. I have no ETA on this bad boy just yet, but it's something brand new from Thermaltake that we want to show you because, hey, it's CES, baby, and we got to show you what's coming up for the future for this. So one of the cool things I like about the TR600 is just the angles that you get. You get a full tower case. You have a nice full tall, real tall, like, you know, full length power cover on this, giving you some nice new options. I know a lot of you are probably eyeballing this and can see the new screen that we have on there. Yes, this is going to be a new screen coming from Thermaltake. This will likely be one of the first SKUs that will be launching with the new screen as an add-on. I don't know if we're going to do more of those for other stuff that we've already done screens on. So, you know, hang tight on a lot of that. Let me see if I can power this up too, so you guys can dive in and see all the things. Power button and everything is all right here in the front on the top. I would say that's what a lot of you guys, oh yeah, you got to flip the switch on the power supply. Yeah, I forgot it. Minor details, but the View 600 is definitely going to take in a view for you. A lot of this tied in with the new screen options to support 11140, 420 all the way around in this case. You can do both 120 or 140, of course. You do have the options for that. This one is going to be a standard graphics card, no vertical mounting, but we could add the rotatable option or be able to make like a vertical mounting option with it later on as we get closer to that. Do you guys feel like you need a vertical option in this case? Is it a do or die, or is it something where like, you know, I'm okay with the traditional mounting versus losing my fans on the bottom to go vertical with it? But then maybe we might do an option where the bracket mounts on top of the fans and then be able to give you the best of both worlds, because we got a tall enough case here that won't be too much of a problem for that. But the only concern we have, like CTE, is how you're going to route the cables. So there's still a lot of things that are up in the air on this. A lot of great ideas, a lot of great feedback, again, from our media as far as those who came out. The case is super simple as far as being able to get access into. Like I said, this one's in concept, so the little click-clack on this one's a little stuck. But side panels and everything pop right off, completely tool. It didn't break. It didn't break. I got super lucky. I got so lucky. This one is the floor model now. The floor model. This one's discounted. Successful test. I think the glass is durable. That literally fell, hit the table, and then flip-flopped down onto the floor. And we don't have plush carpet here, fan. We don't have plush carpet here. No, you can't say that I'm breaking because it didn't break. It's like when you're playing Helldivers and you almost die, but you didn't. So everything's fine, right? Nothing happened. We'll edit this out in the VOD later. Don't you dare clip this and send this to nobody. Nice durability testing there with that. So, dude, the case is in concept. It's got a lot of fun things. I mean, big case. So custom cooling options, definitely something I'm looking at. You have plenty of room to slam in a 420 AIO in a couple of different spots. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily prefer the bottom, of course, but you have some nice options for intake. The case itself, I don't know if I can really give it, has a nice full perforation here on the bottom, or, you know, why would we put the fans there? Of course, with that. Swing around to the back there, you can see the expansion slots there for that. You can tell that this doesn't have the rotatable feature just yet, but that could be something that we may look into later on in the future with it. And you can see up here for the fans, we have the mounting for both the 140 and the 120. In the back, as we take off the case, I'll spin it around here for the cable coils. So as you can see right here, you know, for options for radiator, you got that air pass through perforated back panel on it. A lot of room for all your cables, all your controllers and all that stuff. You got a nice bed of options down there as far as how you want to put everything where. And then of course with this one, you know, being a backwards connector motherboard, everything's connecting here in through the back. It's not connecting in through the front. So then you have all that back here and you get a nice clean look here in the front. And then of course, one of the best things here with us at Thermaltake is, hey, we give you the best of both. You have the options for A or B and you get them both in one SKU. So it's not like you got to worry about which way, oh, they backwards case, non-backwards case, you know, a lot of stuff will be pretty crazy. I have a UPS package arriving tomorrow. Nice, nice. What are you getting? What are you getting? It's all AI anyways and pre-recorded. You're not wrong. See, the AI is trained so well to even read that, to then come and try to spoof it to make it sound like I'm real. Ooh, Waffle's almost up. 2-minute warning on the Waffle. If you haven't waffled, now's the time. Exclamation mark Waffle. Don't miss out. You could be our next big winner. If you didn't get in, you got to do it now. Couple minutes. Couple minutes. This is your warning. We'll finish up with this case and then we'll move on to some waffles. Don't you worry. So yeah, full tower case, full length power cover on here. I think a lot of this stuff, I mean, with the way the side panels kind of go on, this kind of similar to what the series case is as far as how we had being able to get the access to the power, all the access to all your cables and all your fun stuff, you know, because you know, want to slam them in there and everything. And one of the things I really like is the screen. So the new screen, and this is still all TBD as well, right? So with the new screen, much larger, clearer resolution. I don't know if I can really, it picks up. I mean, it's just like it's like a snowy background here. Let me see if I can capture it better on the GoPro. Let's see. Look, check this out. So here's the new screen, and everything like information wise is still all up in the air. So I don't have any info for you other than to show you this beautiful snowy background that they have set up on this. I think this is going to be awesome. I definitely like the larger screen, and I want to see us definitely do more of this. Look how thin this is. And the thing I like too is that this is all going to slide out. So this slides out from there. So it will be removable. So modders that want to have some fun with this, put it somewhere else. This might be a cool option for other things, and or for just like, you know, in case you have warranty and stuff like that. This is, you know, a nice little option. Now, at the moment, this comes USB. So as far as, wait, yeah, you got to hook it there and then you push it in. It's got little tabs on the bottom. Kind of different than what we've had before. As far as how, like, you know, we do different panels. Some of them have little tabs on the bottom. Some of them don't. So, you know, just keep watching Thermaltake Live and you'll learn the right way to do it. Because if I do it wrong, you'll see that I did it wrong and then you'll learn the right way. Thermaltake Live. Add SAG support for the graphics card. Totally understand. I definitely think that's a good thing. We've done, there's actually some mounts between the grommets where we have some pre-drilled holes, pre-drilled holes. Wow, it's been a long week. And getting that mounted on there that looked like it would be an option for stuff like that. So Something like that I think would be really, really nice. I like how you have the fans for the intake on the bottom with the way the card goes in. And yeah, I think this is going to be an all-around solid case, but it is down the road. So I would say look for more like a final version around Computex or at Computex when we're out there for Taiwan, showcasing all of the new stuff. I might have pricing and info for you there. So, you know, stay tuned for what we got going on. This is the View 600. It's currently in concept. No price, no ETA just yet, but we're showing you something new, baby.
Tragic and valuable thing dropped on the show.
You know, but it didn't break. It didn't break. We're good. No one needs to know. Okay, chat? No one needs to know. You want more waffles, right? No one needs to know. Oh man, happy hump day. Happy hump day. Our waffle timer is ended. It looks like our waffles are done. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I saw nothing. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, so the new View 600 up and coming, you know, I'm going to say it's probably going to be around the $200 mark. It could be cheaper. I mean, just from looking at it and thinking what's in the market, you know, I don't really have much. I honestly have no info. I'm totally guessing. But I would say this would probably be around $200 if I was going to grab it. It does look like it's got some pretty good options. You know, I can do both a rad on the top and have a good amount of clearance there, as you can see where the motherboard PCB is, or I could do a rad and a fan. So definitely do some piping, do some hard tubes with that. Distro over there on the side, still get some good little intake with it, so I don't have to run a floating pump res. And yeah, I mean, you know, 420 rad. I mean, I could probably fit a thin rad here, but I'd probably be fine with just putting a nice big rad on the top. And that'd probably work pretty well for me with that. And then I wouldn't have to worry about the tubes, so I'd have some good drop on that there too. But I always want more. I mean, there's never a case big enough for me. I mean, I miss the dual loop days with like giant cabinets and stuff like that, but I'll survive. I'll survive. But I think, yeah, we'll definitely be doing, this will be a nice custom cooled case build to do next, or when it's available. We might have something else coming out down the road that we might be doing some custom cooling in. But yeah, like I was saying, it will definitely probably be the TR100 small form factor case next. So that should probably be, that'll definitely be a lot of fun. Doing something a little bit smaller. My God, you guys, this thing's so heavy. It's so heavy. So where's the new View 72? It's still in the works, man. Still in the works. It might be the View 75. You never know. You never know what it's going to be. Making no trouble. Yeah. What color? What color, guys? Would you want this in matcha? Do you need this in Miami Vice, mint strawberry, butter caramel? I mean, we're going to do black and white, so you don't even have to stress about that one. I'd probably say matcha would be the next color that we would do, but some interesting purple. Yeah, I could see purple, and this a space gray would be neat. The racing green one too. Oh man. Oh man. Red. You know, I had a chat with a guy that owns a company. He might own Thermaltake. I had a chat with him. You know what I told him? I said, hey man. I said, hey, we doing a lot of crazy colors, bro. They're freaking awesome, right? But I said, hey man, where's my red? I need my RGB. I need my red, white, and blue. You've given me almost the full puzzle, my friend. What can I do, right? What can I do to get some kind of a red? So I was told something, and you'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, if there was a color that we haven't done that I'd like to see, it would be red. But what kind of red? What kind of combo? You'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. It'd be kind of interesting. I think a red color is going to be great. I think this would look sick in purple. I completely agree with purple. I think the purple is going to be awesome. This definitely could be a case that would come in purple. I would hope that by Computex, if we have this more closer to mass production, that we'll have this in different colors, and one of them will be purple. I'll definitely. Yeah. Let me take a note of that. Let me take a note of that. waffle syrup bread. I mean, we talk about the waffles, waffle ventilation, waffle technology. I mean, there's a lot of stuff we talked about. Waffle technology is not something that you should not think about. It's the future. Waffle technology is the future. So, stay tuned. The patent pending. Some good stuff. I think the View 600 is going to be awesome. I think a lot of people that are looking for that full tower case to kind of replace their like View 51, View 71 for that matter, might be looking at the View 600. All right. That's our View 600. That's our View 600. We got a couple more. I got a couple more over there. I got some more stuff to talk about. But first, is anybody hungry? Yes, I see what you're saying, Green Garage. I definitely see what you're saying, my friend. And that is something that has been a very interesting conversation. When you start seeing this many colors and you wonder, so we'll have to see how it goes. All right. Waffles. Oh. Ooh. No more waffles. I ate all the waffles. I'm sorry. No more waffles. They're gone. They're all gone. Just kidding. Oh, it's time, baby. You don't see any brown cases. We have the waffle cases. Oh man, it's been a minute since we did a waffle. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for waffle time? Thank you, Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is an amazing song. You guys are the best. Baby needs the new waffle shoes. All right, let's go. Our first waffle winner here for today is Ross K over on YouTube. Ross K over on YouTube. Congratulations on winning the waffle. Ross K, are you there? Let's go. Congrats on winning the first waffle of 2025. Let's go. Ross is there. Yeah, baby. All right, man. Hey, congratulations on winning the first waffle of 2025. Let's go. You say spin it, and you're going to win it, my friend. You got a lot of cool prizes up there. Good luck to you. Fingers on the trigger, my friend. You say when, just say when. Just say when. Best start of the new year. Ooh. Come on. Tell me go. Tell me spin. Tell me go. Tell me spin. Please. He says spin. Let's go. Come on. Come on, baby needs a new monitor. Oh my God, he almost won a new monitor. Holy crap. Congratulations on winning your choice of an AIO cooler from ThermaltakeUSA.com. It's your prize, your way here at Thermaltake Live. So visit ThermaltakeUSA.com. You want that 360 with the screen, 420. You want to get a 240? It's your prize, your way, baby. Congratulations. That's a big win for an AIO cooler. Don't forget to DM me on Discord, and we'll get your info, man. Congratulations. Let's go, dude. That's a big prize right there for the AIOs. Only thing with the AIOs is just CPU cooling. Anything else is not an option, just to be clear, all right? Congratulations, Ross. All right. Who's going to join him? Who's going to join him? Dude, AIOs are big, dude. Those AIOs, man. And you get to pick, if you want the black one, the snow one. It just has to be in stock, okay? It just has to be in stock. What's not an option? The race car. Well, maybe we'll throw a race car up on the wheel one day. We'll get a full racing simulator package up there. Maybe we'll do a giveaway for something like that. This could be the year for racing simulation, man. You guys got to keep watching, guys. See what we do. We'll make announcements, you know. Keep watching. Oh, it's so good to be back. Who's joining Ross? Who's joining Ross? Larry is joining Ross. Larry Darren over on Twitch. Larry Darren over on Twitch. We got a nice little split here, 1-1. Congratulations, Larry Darren over on Twitch. Are you there? Are you there, Larry? Please don't be washing the car or the dog or walking the car or the dog. Please pull over safely. If you have to pull over. We've already pulled over. We can't pull over any farther. Congratulations, Larry. We'll give you a little bit. We know. We get it. We get it. I got my second screeners. Much love. My multi-tabbers. My dog walkers. You know? Dude, you guys tell me so many cool stories, man. I love it. I love it. Come on. Larry Darren, are you there? You got to be present in order to win. You got to say something, man. Where's Larry? I don't know. I don't know. We're looking for him. Larry! Larry needs a screen in the green garage. Yep. He probably does, man. There we go. Larry Darren's here. No re-rolls today, baby. Let's go. Congratulations, Larry. Hey, yo, let's go. All right, man, congrats on winning our weekly waffle. You say spin it and you're going to win it from our prize reel here. Good luck to you, man. Let me know. Let me know. You say spin, you're going to win, man. Good luck. Spin it, he says. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Nice. Hey, scoring our swag back. We got some new swag items coming your way. You know, let me know t-shirt size and everything. I got some new stuff and some also. I got a fun actual package for you on this one. So look forward to that. Congrats on winning our swag pack along with Ross as well. Make sure both of you guys, we already got the link up there. Thank you so much, Box. Go over to Discord, shoot me a DM, verify that you are a meat popsicle. And we will get you confirmed up right away. Again, hey, don't send me any personal info over Discord. I don't trust anything. We will give you a proper official Thermaltake email to send all your personal info. So yeah, we got you covered, baby. All right. And a chrome balloon. And a chrome balloon. I don't want to. What am I gonna do? The so soft. Maybe I'll send him something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Congratulations again to our 2 waffle winners here. First waffle winners of 2025. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats. Third spin, go. Just kidding. Just kidding. Maybe more options down the road. Maybe some more options down the road. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I got some fun stuff in store. We had a lot of good talks over CES, you know, big bosses and all. Hey, what are we doing for 2025, right? So we got some ideas. Give me a little bit. You want me to change the colors? You want the whole thing? You know, no more syrup colors? Ban this, man. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, we might, you know, maybe some purple, shades of purple. No, I know, I feel you. It's a tough one to think about. It's definitely a tough one to think about as far as how do I keep the syrup without making it look weird? You know, it's interesting. We'll figure it out. I got a little bit of time, but I got to hurry. I got to figure out racing, guys. What am I gonna do with racing? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. All right. View is 600 on the table. Stay tuned for more info on this large case right here with the new screen, what we got going on with that. A lot of that, again, like I said, is in concept. So just wait. We'll get you some more info. Probably see the final version around summertime at Computex. Computex is a little bit earlier this year too. I believe it's in May instead of June, so a little bit sooner. You know, look at the beautiful colors. All right, let me try to not break my back getting this bad boy out of here, because this dang is definitely full tower of fullness. Tower of fullness. Oh, get out of here. You know, I told them that I wouldn't break it because they need to take pictures of all this stuff after we get it. I'm like, no, it'll be fine. You know, we're just going to show it on the live stream. You know, it'll be fine. Nothing will happen. I don't know why I say these things. I really don't. But it's fine. It's fine, chat. No one has to know. No one has to know. I heard that. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, those are heavy. Oh. Dude, oh man, I'm so tired. I'm so tired from last week. Oh man. Maybe you should do another waffle wheel to assure silence. Maybe I should. But yeah, we got some big cases coming up too. I couldn't tell you how excited I am for the TR100 and how small that thing is. Bean down. Thank you for the hydrate. I freaking need it, man. I got my grape drink. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, is Good watching? Good, are you here? You better be. I saved the best for last. Do you see these fans? They're not 13-inch Daytons. This is a 200 millimeter fan case. They're not 200. They are 200. They're not no, they're 180s. 180s. That's the rad size. You know, it was really funny when we did a 200 mil radiator, and the single 200 radiator was a 180, and then the dual 200 was a 360. It just threw me off on so many different things when we did that. We tested with that a long time ago. That was actually kind of fun. But Good, where is Good? I can't continue. You need 200 mil SWA fans. You know, I could say, all right, he's here. All right, good. Good is here. That's good. We have here, and we haven't done this in a while, our new up-and-coming 200 mil supported View 390. This is our new View 390 case. This bad boy is going to be coming definitely sooner than the View 600. So we'll have some more info on that coming down. I believe I said 139 to 140 bucks. Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. Don't quote me on that. But 140 bucks for the case. The new View 390 should be available around Q1. It's definitely almost done. As far as, you know, getting closer there for our mass production with this. Very unique thing about this case is that it offers a 90-degree tempered glass side panel. Some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. Now, we've done this before. If you guys know the View 37 that we did several years ago now, it's been a minute, right? So the View 37 came out a while ago. We did something similar like this, having the 90-degree curve option to it. In the front, though, we had an acrylic panel, and it really did kind of cut off a lot of the airflow. And one of the things that I really like about the 390 is us working around the design to give you a look that's functional. And one of the big things that we've done with this is that in comparison with other cases in this size, one thing's for sure, we've raised up the footing so the case itself is further up off the ground than what, you know, like with the View 600 that you just saw, or some of the other cases. A lot of this, of course, you know, you're going to get some nice filtration there on the bottom, but as you can see, you get those 3 fans there on the bottom of the case. Nice little bracket to be able to give you the option for the rotatable PCI Express bracket feature you get. So you can rotate this if you want the card in standard, or you want to go vertical with the riser cable. And as you can see, this Strix 4090 fits in here quite well with what looks to be a good amount of room for whatever crazy 5090 is to come. I'm 98.7% sure that all the 50 series cards will fit in here. It's you know, there's some big chonkers that are out there, man, but this one definitely has some big chonkers as well. Front panel supporting 120, 140, or 200 mil on the front options there for that. It's also recessed in too, so when you look at it from like the inside, you can see that the fan array is recessed, and then you see the extra channels there on the side for the 120 and 140 there in the front. Of course, you have options for fitting fans along the bottom, which is crucial for intake in a case where you don't have the options up top. Like look, check out this view. Oh wait, let me fix the camera. So one of the big reasons for this case is going to be the angles and the views that you're going to be able to take in. This case offers a nice open exposed top. This is all one piece tempered glass. I'll take the panel off to show you guys here in just a little bit, but it really opens up a completely different perspective on your case, being able to see down and in, especially if you're a tall guy like me and you know, you're just taller. So like the stuff like that, you see a lot of that stuff, like, you know, the shelvings at the market and everything. But you can also take in a lot of the view here for the cooling options, up to 3 fans in the front. You have the option for the 3 fans down along the side of the motherboard, the nice 3 fans along the bottom here, and we doubled down with adding 2 fans on the back to help accommodate for what you miss here along the top. So with the rads for the heat exchange, for like your AIO, you have dual ventilation here along the back. It's definitely a unique case. Definitely a unique case here from us. Doesn't look like the side, but I still like it. Okay. I wonder if the bottom can do 200s. No, it doesn't have the cutouts for like a 200 fans, but the thing I do like is that it looks like this drive thing can be some other options for like some other storage things. I don't know if people would necessarily want to put that there. The thing that's really interesting about this, you look at the case from the front, you look at the case from the side, right? Does it feel like it's a dual chamber case to you? And I think that's one of the neat things I like about it, is that when you look at it from the front, it looks more like that standard, you know, large wide body type of case. But with that being in mind, as you can kind of see, your power supply is located here in the back, and it's in the middle for a good reason, because the case supports backwards connectivity on it. So let me see. Wait, do I have to take the side thing off? Oh man, I can't remember how I can't remember if this just pops off or not. Okay. It's just it's a little tight, you know? And that made me bleed my blood, probably. So nice dual ventilation with the filters here on the back panel. A lot of that is because of power as well as your exhaust for like your AIO and stuff like that. So you have like those kind of features you can see both right here as well as the power supply. Now, the power supply has to be in the middle because you have to have the room for the cutouts down below for all the connectors, right? I totally got my finger. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay? Mike is hinting that the red case, yeah, here, you want me to make it? I'll make it red. But no, hey, so this case does give you a lot of good room in the back because of the fact that it's a dual chamber type of case. If you look here on the top, you can see a little bit better. It really kind of shows how that width right there for the dual chamber, giving you a lot of extra room for radiator thickness without allowing it to really protrude through the front. I mean, look at that already. That's just an AIO rad. So options for custom cooling definitely look like you have some interesting options with this. We're gonna have to take a look at this a little bit further, but that right there has got a lot of extra space as far as where that AIO radiator goes in that. But one of the things that's kind of weird about it is that the power button and everything is located here towards the rear of the case. And we had a lot of feedback on that too, where people were asking, why isn't it here? Even some other people asking me like, hey, it'd have been cool if you'd have put it like down here or off to the side. So those could be some things that we might do some minor changes on. Where would you guys like to have your IO panel for the USB? I mean, is this case going to be sitting on top of your desk? Would you want the connections as low as something like that, or over here? Or is it just okay on the top and it's not really that big of a deal? You know what I mean? So a lot of those kind of things. We love your guys' feedback. As we do more streams and we do more videos out, definitely drop us a comment and let us know, especially on the new stuff, because, you know, your guys' feedback is so important, and that's what helps make our products even better, you know? So we appreciate all the feedback in advance on the case. Again, this should be coming Q1. We still got a little bit of time down the road for this to come out. As far as product launch wise, I got black and snow editions coming first. And, you know, I mean, let's be honest, right? Like, this would look really good in purple too, right? Am I right? Like, and to be fair, like, color options for a case like this with these types of angles of views, I definitely think are going to be something where the colors are really going to make a big difference. I think the colors are definitely going to make a big difference on this. We'll just have to wait and see as far as how it goes. Now, the side panel itself has got 2 screws here on the top and 1 screw located here on the bottom, kind of securing the glass on itself. Now, the glass kind of shifts and then comes off. You just got to be a little careful with it. It's, you know, sometimes it can just be something that you got to just get the right, like, if you feel me, it's like I'm shifting this. I don't want this to, there we go. Because there's little tabs that are right here located on the top part of this. And these just interlock to kind of hold that in place, so we don't have to put a bunch of screws around to make this work. But this is a nice thick glass, and it's going to be a full one piece on this. Again, this is like an engineering sample, so this isn't even the final glass. This one had a couple of imperfections in it and everything, but again, like I said, this is our engineering sample. I think this is one of the only ones in the world right now. Same with that view, like the only ones in the world that exist right now. And I'm definitely excited to have it here to show you guys on the live stream, to give you guys a nice up close and personal CES type of recap here that you guys deserve. So the View 390, man, 140 bucks, I believe. I think that was my price, 140 bucks on this. If I remember, it could be plus or minus a little bit more. But then you're going to have all the options here for that ATX form factor. It's got the backwards connectivity to it, so you're all good there. So a lot of those kind of things I think you're going to be pretty accustomed to. It's really going to kind of come down to, hey, do you really want that skylight of a view on your case? Is it going to make sense for where it is on your desk? And, you know, I'll tell you, a lot of you cat lovers out there, mine included and everything, my cat likes to chill right here on the top. And half the time my cat will block a lot of the fans that I have up here. So for a lot of my cat lovers that might want to try to not have that much of a problem, this might be the case for you. this might be the case for you. You know, it gives some very unique looks to it. I mean, hey, that's why it's part of the view. But again, like, you know, rotatable PCIe, so you have options for that, backwards connectivity on it. You got options for fans. You know, I'm looking at this and it looks like it's 120 only on the bottom from when I was looking at it at CES. And it's kind of neat because that glass can just kind of like sit there on its own. See the little tabs right down here? So that's how a lot of that's interlocking, and you only need the 3 screws to kind of secure that into place. Nice little cover plate as far as kind of like, you know, hiding that bundle of cables. It also doubles as some storage, as you can see, the hard drive storage options that are right there in the back on this. And then, you know, we needed a case for 200 mil fans. I mean, we had to have it, right? But yeah, it does support BTF, Project Zero. I mean, it's going to support all that stuff. Most of all of our cases going forward, minus like the 250, is all going to be backwards options. You can just do either or, right? You can do either or. And, you know, it was funny. I was talking to Asus about, like, hey, are you guys going to make a mini ITX version? I mean, how would you do that with the PC being so small and having to flip those connectors on the other side, right? Like, so, because you know as well as I do, that's not currently out on the market. It's micro and ATX at the moment. But, you know, hey, what are they going to do next, right? So, interesting stuff to kind of hear about, some planning on that. But I think we're keeping up with the market for that trend. I've already seen motherboard partners pushing out more and more. Asus, MSI really going pretty good on their BTF and their Project Zero motherboards. And Thermaltake's definitely here to support them, to be one of the first early adopters to, you know, this backwards connectivity. And I got to tell you, now that I've done a few of them, it's quite convenient. I'm not as, you know, like I'm not feeling left out that I don't have custom sleeve cables in the front. I guess I've just kind of gone past that because I've done it for so many years. You know, having some sleeve cables here and there, build after build and everything. It's just like something new, it's something fresh, right? So, could be an option for you. Again, the case will support either way that you go, which is great from us. So that way you guys can kind of do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? 360 for the side. Yeah. So looking at this, it looks like it's 360, 360. So you could do 360 for the AIO and or on the bottom. The front looks like you can do all three. So you can do triple 140s. I think you could probably fit triple 140s. I'd have to measure it out. I mean, it's not like I have too much of a spec sheet just yet, you know. But I think you can feel me as far as on the size and the looks here from the case. Some other storage options that are going to be here in the back. And then, yeah, it's going to be all about that glass. And if that is an option that you're looking for with this case. So this will be the View 390. Hope you guys are excited about it. I think we got some really cool views coming up between the two, and it was a great opportunity for us to showcase that at CES. I mean, it's just, you know, that's where you bring out all the fresh, all the first looks. You know, the media's all excited. Like, hey, what do you got new? What's the new stuff? You know, I see the colors, but I can get that case right now, and I get that. But what's the new? I need the gimme, right? So here's the new from us right here. Now, of course, we have some other cases that were coming out. I wasn't able to get the larger server type of cases, but we have some server / workstation cases that we're also doing in the AX series. We had those on display. Those some ginormous cabinets. Definitely not something I'm going to be lifting up on my desk, or please don't. You know what I mean? But those are like EEB and XL-ATX type of motherboard support. You know, 10 slots on the back, being able to run like 4 Q6000s, you know, or like dual 4090s or dual 5090s, you know, going forward for a lot of people doing workstation applications, and tons of storage. Just tons and tons of storage options on that. So cases like that, we have some of those things coming out. The Immersion case too, we had the Immersion case out on display. I know like DePoet's covered as well as some others. They were taking a look at it. At the moment, it's just like a branding that we're just kind of showcasing some stuff. No particular availability or announcements on it just yet. I think the gears are still turning on if we're gonna get into like a single phase immersion cooling with that, you know, thermodynamic liquid that's in there. That liquid is crazy expensive. Like, I think, what was it with the one video that I think DePoet's covered it pretty well. Yeah, let me see if I can find the part. So like this case, right? This is a full ATX case, and you can see that the water's filled up to like about right here, right? So talking about the amount of liquid and the price point of that liquid, this is literally $4,000 to $5,000 worth of just liquid in the system as far as when you're talking about single phase immersion cooling. But it's pretty neat, right? We had a Threadripper, I think it was like a 3490 something X CPU in there with a 4090 pushing all cores. I think he kind of captured it. As you can see, all the freaking cores right here. I can't make it bigger. All the freaking cores right here, and they're running, and it was literally sitting in like, I mean, let me see if I can get if he kind of skimmed over here a little bit. Cuts it off. But see, stuff like this CPU package, and it's, oh yeah, 3495X Threadripper Xenon. Or I'm sorry, Intel Xenon. It's a W9. I don't know why I kept saying Threadripper. I'm sorry. But this has got the W9, the Xenon 3495X, dude. It's crazy, bro. And all cores running. If I skip to like this part, look at the CPU package, 64C across the entire package, man. I mean, a lot of guys were impressed. Look at all of those cores, bro. This is crazy. Full utilization on this. So yeah, doing some interesting stuff with the immersion cooling. I think it's really neat stuff, man. I mean, it might be a little too nerdy for some, but for someone like us, it's a cooling company. You know, it's neat to kind of go outside the boundaries. It's nothing new per se. I mean, immersion cooling has definitely been a thing for a long time, but no one's ever really brought it to retail. Will we be someone that will bring something like this to retail or not? You just have to stay tuned and find out. And yeah, you don't want to spill this stuff. And it's crazy too, because like, you know, we had to set this up and we had to tear this down, right? So the whole thing has like a handle, and you pull all the components, like the motherboard tray, the like that whole thing with the power supply on the back, whole thing comes up and out of the liquid, right? And because it's that thermal dielectric liquid, it dries clean. So meaning that once you take it out and you set it down, it's gonna drip dry clean, no residue on it. That's why, this is why you use this stuff, right? Let alone the fact that you don't just put water in there with power and, you know, all that kind of stuff and say, hey, fish tank, let's go, you know? So that's some pretty interesting stuff. Definitely a little beyond what I'm used to dealing with, but it is always a nice, interesting thing to like love looking into new stuff, right? Getting some new tech things and everything like that going on, right? Think that liquid is egro bathwater level? It is, dude. I mean, like when we had to order this stuff and get this stuff, we're like, wow. Like we had the smaller one. I mean, that's still like a couple grand in liquid that goes in there, and that's only mini ITX for the one on the other side. So definitely some interesting stuff, man. So yeah, immersion cases. We covered the towers. We talked about, yeah, the 600, the 250. We got the travel PC right around the corner. Should have some updates on that. Once I get websites, I'll be dropping those in the Discord, you know, keeping you guys all up to date, you know, as far as like what's going on with that too. And then I think next week we're going to do cooling. Next week, it's all going cooling. Fans, AIOs, talking about the new TTRGB Plus 3.0 software that's going to be coming out. You know, little quick update, version 219 or 291, whatever. There's a new version of Thermaltake's TTRGB Plus that just came out like 2 days ago. You can go download that yourself right here on our website. If you go over to support, go to software downloads. We got it right here for you. 219 just came out on the 13th. This added the feature for the mag flow, because this is something that we have to test. Mag flow will be coming out pretty quickly here, where the mag curve, which is the curved AIO screen, will be coming out later on, late Q2 probably, or possibly. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. But the mag flow will be coming out first. We have to have the software to support it. We'll have that option there for the mag flow. There's also a HAL kit for your RAM. A lot of that is just the RAM interacting with motherboard software and doubling down on the RGB. So if you're having some issues with that, do a fresh install, uninstall the old, do a fresh install that, see if that might help correct it, or just pick one to bypass. You know what I mean? Could be a lot of stuff that's going on with that there too. So we'll have a lot more to talk about next week in regards to cooling and in regards to fans. I mean, we have some new fittings to talk about. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. The new F Pros. The new F Pro series is coming. They all chrome. They look badass. They're nice and heavy, and they got the same performance that the classic C Pro has, man. It's all I want for my custom cooling and stuff. What does MAG stand for? Well, MAG flow or MAG curve, it's kind of referencing the magnetic connection, because we're pushing what we call MAG force 2.0 as far as, how the fan, how this connects together, and gives you like all those, and then the options with the cable. So those new AIOs will all have that. So they'll all have that EX standing for the magnetic connection of the MagFlow 2.0.
About that?
So we talked a little bit, a lot of the products that we showcased at CES, all those products that are going to be coming out later this year are all TTRGB Plus 3.0 launch products. 3.0 is not out yet, but we are working on it, and it will be the launch software for those newer products. And I'll be able to give you guys some nice little recap, maybe possibly be able to show you some early screenshots of what the new UI looks like. It's a whole ground up rebuild on our RGB software. From what I said, I showed media a little bit, but it wasn't fully functional. We didn't have it. It's not ready just yet, right? But I did showcase some people what the new UI looked like, and I got some positive feedbacks. I'll try to definitely get some screenshots, if not an early sample, to kind of show you guys a little bit. I just don't know if I can't really use that because it's not done, you know what I mean? So I can't replace it with what I got, but I'll definitely see on how I can maybe show you guys some of the new interface, what it looks like, but I won't be able to show you too much of the functionality. So, and yeah, we might have a beta test set up where we might be like asking some people for some feedback on it. Of course, it will be backwards compatible, so don't trip on any of that stuff. And we're gonna be adding in some more features, not just for the screens, but for some other stuff. And if you guys haven't seen, there's a new app out. It's called TT Play Link. It's called TT Play Link. You can download it today. It doesn't necessarily like it's up and coming, right? So you get like the you get like the QR code type of thing. You like if you the software. Like if I go over here to my TTRGB Plus. I don't have the latest one yet, but like if you go here, go to the gear, you go to about, you'll have a QR code located right here on the screen. That's where you'll scan that. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving people an option, take a silly picture of yourself and bam, it's going to show up on the AIO screen, making a lot of that stuff a little bit more convenient and fun for a lot more users that want a little bit more out of it. And there's also some animation stuff where we'll be able to store a certain amount of time, so you can put like a little video in there too. So there's just a lot to come when it goes to the cooling, what's going to happen with 3.0, the new fans, the new AIOs, the new cooling. I'll try to cover a lot of that next week as we cover our cooling recap for CES 2025. But hey, that's cases, man. That's the new stuff, the new colors, and all the fun that we had at CES, getting to show everybody all that. So hope you guys dig that as much as we did. Hope it gives you guys some nice inspiration for, a new case, a new color, something that's going to fit your office, fit your garage or your game room. I mean, I think that's where we're trying to go with this. I think we're trying to give people more and more options for like going, oh, you know, I really wish I could get the case in this color, right? And then, of course, with all of that, you know, our bread and butter, case power and cooling, we're diving in to the we're diving into the racing simulator market. We have some new stuff. I'm going to have to figure out how to showcase a lot of this. We have actuators that actually move the entire cockpit thing. We sell the chair and the cockpit already, both for flight and for racing, but we're just getting started, guys. We're like, this is gonna be a big project. Big plans for us here from Thermaltake. We're launching a new wheel bundle that gives you the wheel, the base, and the pedals. 6 newtons on the wheel. I think it's a great start for us to get our foot in the door on our own branded simulator stuff with the cockpit. You know, we do monitors. So a lot of this stuff's all tying together. And all I want to do is have some dope simulation with a PC that looks like a freaking hot rod, man. I want custom cooling systems to be front and center with these simulator stuff that we do. And I really hope that we start getting out to events, being able to do some stuff, give people some more hands-on, get to some offline events, and maybe get to meet some more of you guys as we do some stuff going into 2025 and going into the extra. You know, we got to pick up the marketing. I think a lot of people are starting to come back. A lot of events are starting to come back. Hopefully some of the good events that have definitely had some problems hang in there. I don't know if this will be the year for a big comeback for stuff. I saw a huge return from CES this year. Maybe next year, you know, with PAXs and other stuff, we can do a lot more things with that there too. So that might be some new directions for us as well, where we might go to some different type of events. I mean, I didn't realize how crazy farm simulation is. There's some really interesting stuff people have with farm simulation. And then you got flight on the other side. And then there's also the VR market. You know, where people, you know, you got the VR headset versus looking at the monitors. Whole different experience. If you have a chair that moves, just think about the possibilities. All that stuff is synced together. We're working with a company called Sim Tools that syncs all that together. And if you buy the motion system, you get a lifetime license with that. So that's how you got to connect the dots with all this to make it work, man. It's going to be some crazy stuff. So I got to figure out a little bit on how we're going to do our camel racing Waffle Grand Prix, but we got some Waffle Grand Prix content in store for you guys. I'm super excited about that because it's a little bit different, as you can understand, from what we normally do. But yeah, next week will be cooling. We're back. Oh, we took a break. That's a lot. That's a lot. Come to QuakeCon. Dude, I miss QuakeCon, man. I miss QuakeCon. I would love to get back to QuakeCon. I know. It was. I went to the last one before that when they did the Doom announcement, and that one was amazing. I was so glad that I got to go to that one where they did the Doom announcement. Because they're like, you can't pull your phones out. You can't show anybody. No taking pictures. You know, I felt special. I felt special. That was a good one, man. Out in Texas and everything, that was a good one. You know, it seems like everywhere we go, it's cold. You know, we go to Vegas when it's cold. We should go to Vegas. It was CES should be in the summertime, you know, but Computex is in the summertime. You know what I mean? But yeah, lots more stuff. I'd love to do. We want to do more and more. I think CES is a nice opportunity for us to, you know, kick off a fresh new year with some fresh new stuff and see what opportunities. It was awesome to talk to so many people. Again, there's so much media out there covering Thermaltake. We were so blessed to have everybody come by. A lot of great comments, man. A lot of people digging the colors. I mean, dude, people could be like, why would you do this color? Why didn't you do this? Blah, blah. I mean, dude, we didn't have any of that, man. It was like, wow, that Lightyear color gives me Minecraft vibes, or Buzz Lightyear stuff because it's obvious, right? Or the purple one. There's so many neat, like, you know, dark and mysterious ideas. I mean, these ideas just flying out of everybody's heads, man. It was so cool to hear what everybody had to say. So, DreamHack, gosh, there's so much stuff. Yep, we need to get back into it, man. Give us some time. We got the live stream for the time being to keep you guys up to date each and every week, or at least we hope every week, now that we're back here from our little break and everything. So, yeah, stay tuned for next week. We got a lot more in store for you, covering all the cooling stuff. You want to hear about the new temperature sensor fans and how they work, or some of our other new options that we have for our AIOs, which I'm really excited for. We've definitely needed a refresh on that. So a lot of that coming out, colors and more as we come to next week. So there you go. That's all the cases. Super excited to be back. We really appreciate you guys. Again, you guys take it easy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a message in the Discord. I'll try to give you guys as much info. I know a pretty good breakdown now of all the cases. And last but not least, dude, thank you guys so much for all the support. If you didn't know, we've blown past our 10,000K follower. I was going to do something special coming back. We were at we were just breaking 9,000 at the end of the Christmas PC giveaway. And we are at 11,351. We blew past the 10K mark. So I'm going to have to do something even better. 11,351 followers. And I keep seeing them popping up, dude. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. More waffles for everyone. Stay tuned. We'll be back next week. All right. You guys have a great one. Happy hump day. Nice. Mike. What day is it, Mike? And you guys take care. More purple. More purple.